Hi and welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that 500 naira savings a day could make you a millionaire? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, today we are breaking down the numbers to see if saving 500 naira per day can actually help you retire early. So let's dive right in. If you have been thinking that I don't earn enough to save or invest, this video will change your mindset entirely, especially for those who are into maybe petty trading or a job that gives them daily income. So let me show you what I mean. First, let's put this into perspective. 500 naira per day is 3,500 naira per week. That is also 15,000 naira per month, roughly, because some months are shorter and some are longer. And then let's say 182,500 naira per year. I know what you might be thinking. 182,500 naira is not a life-changing amount. Well, hold on. Let's see what happens when you invest it and your investment grow interest, and then that interest grow another interest, which is called compound interest. Okay, now instead of just saving the 182,500 and keeping it in your bank account, let's see what happens when you invest that same money in mutual fund or maybe any asset that gives you around 18%. And this is possible through mutual funds, stock, or so many other investments that you can put this money in. So if you use the following formula to calculate it, remember that this investment is for retirement and we are looking at roughly 30 years. 30 years investment. So this is not like investment that you know just invest and start withdrawing. So this is a long-term something, especially for those who doesn't have a retirement fund. This is perfect for you. So when you invest this same amount for 30 years, you will get 23.4 million naira, give or take. This is a long time. That's why this investment should be something that it will not be too big for you. It's like the little money that your employers take from your salary to put in your investment account. This is exactly how this one will work. It's just that in this sense, you are doing it by yourself and it requires discipline so that you will not go ahead and withdraw it. Remember, this thing, you can put it in any mutual fund, stock, depending on what you want, but it should be something that can give you at least a minimum of 18%, and this is very possible because of the rate that we have currently. So now you may ask, can I retire early? Why not? Without, some of our parents even retired without this kind of amount. I know things are expensive and things are becoming expensive as time goes on, but at the same time you can also increase your contribution depending on how comfortable you are. So now the same amount, let's say your expenses is 500,000 naira per month. As when you retire, you will be spending, like, let's say, give or take 500,000 naira per month. That is 6 million naira per year. Let's say that 500 naira per month will allow you to live comfortable as a retiree. So as let's say that's 6 million naira in a year. So now let's use the 4% rule. The 4% rule states that you can only withdraw 4% of your retirement fund per year. So now let's use this formula. If you use this formula, you realize that what you need to retire comfortably, assuming your monthly expenses will be 500,000, what you need will be at least minimum of 150 million naira. And while you are short with some millions, because don't forget that it's possible to get a higher rate and it's also possible to increase your savings. So instead of saving 500 a day and then 15,000 naira a month, you can decide to increase it and even make it more. If you are someone like me who wants to retire early, you don't have to wait till 30 years. You can make it like 20 years. In that 20 years, you can increase the amount of money you are investing. So instead of the 500 naira per day, you can then make it maybe like 2,000 naira per day, which is which will become higher at the end of the month, and then you invest it. So at the end of the day, it all depends on your capacity, what you can do. But this, I'm making this video to let you know that even though you are maybe a petty trader or whatever business you are doing, you can't say that because I've seen a lot of people take a very low government job because of pension. This thing, you can do it yourself. So don't be used because of pension and tie yourself to a job that you don't even like. So if it's possible for you to do a business and then you are sure that this kind of amount will be coming, and then you invest it, though it requires a lot of discipline, then this is definitely for you. This is why financial advisors always advise people to start investing early. Like if you are in between 20s to your 30s, you still have time to invest and then retire comfortably. But if you are, maybe there's no time is late. Even people that are, let's say, 50 years and you still have maybe like 10 years to work, you can start investing, but that period you just have to increase the amount of money you are investing. But if you start early, maybe if your wig is worth like 1 million naira, you can decide to cut down the amount of money you are using for the week. Or even if you, maybe like every day you hang out with your guys, okay, let's say every week you hang out with your guys and spend at least 20,000 naira. Reduce that money, even if they call you stingy coco, reduce the money and then start building for your comfortable retirement. Because like somebody, like people like us, want to retire early. So can you commit to at least 500 naira per day? That's 15,000 naira per week. Is it too much or is too small? Leave a comment down below. Let's discuss and see how it is, and let me know if there's anything you need me to explain more. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching.